All right. So socially distancing, there's a couple of things that we're going to be doing that are really important, and they might seem kind of simple, but they're really important to try to lower the risk of any spread of COVID in the building, but to keep, and most importantly, to keep everyone safe, whether it's students, staff, or anybody else that were to come to the building. These are the things that we're going to be doing to try to keep everyone safe. Socially distancing is one of the biggest and most important ones. This one, we're really expecting kids and students and staff and everybody to try to stay 6 feet apart. Okay, we will have those things marked out. We have desks moved around so that they can be 6 feet apart. A lot of this will be in place when you come here, but you will get reminders from adults from time to time to stay 6 feet apart. So please stay in your spots and in your assigned seats to make sure that you can stay socially distanced. And to help with that, we will have assigned seats in the classroom and in the cafeteria. We also have different designated areas outside of the building for when kids are coming into the building and when students and kids are going out for recess and all of that kind of stuff too. So we'll still have some of those things happening, but we do have things set up so kids can stay socially distant and stay in their teams. So there's a lot of things that we've done to try to help with this, and it's really important to stay 6 feet apart. The grades, like I said, are separated out into teams. So every grade level is going to have 4 teams, and those are really the classes that you are going to be moving out throughout the building in. You'll stay with that team when you are going to all your core classes like math, reading, writing, social studies, science. So all of that kind of stuff, you'll stay in the same team. You might split up a little bit depending on if you go to music or different electives like PE, health, or any of those other types of electives. You might split up for those, but you really shouldn't be crossing any different teams or mixing with any other teams. You'll stay maybe in smaller groups and split up into smaller groups during those times, but you will stay with your team. That's a big way that we're making sure that we have enough room in every classroom to keep kids socially distanced. There is also going to be the building split up in half with those cohorts. So only half the building will be coming on the first part of the week, and the other half will be coming physically to the building on the last part of the week. All kids will participate every single day in school. It's just only half will be able to come to the building at one time, where the other half will be participating virtually. So that's kind of the idea with the social distancing. The next part that we're doing is we are making sure that kids wear masks. And you see, I don't have a mask on right now, but I am alone in my room and nobody is around me. And then here, I'm going to put on a mask to kind of explain this one, because there's a few things I think we really need to touch on when we're talking about mask wearing in the building. So when we're talking about wearing a mask, it's really important that the mask covers your nose and your mouth, and that the mask is something that is approved by the district. So really what we're looking for is at least 2 barriers of cloth to cover your nose and your mouth. And these face coverings, or these masks that were given out by the district, those are good ones to use. You might have some personal ones, and it is okay to bring those. If you don't bring one, or you misplaced it, or you need one, we will have some provided for you at school. And the thing with those is we are going to make sure that they are cleaned, so that every time you put them on, you'll have a clean mask, and it will be the one that you used before. So you should be in good shape. Don't worry about it and feel that you have to go buy a mask or need anything special. We will have those here at school, but if you do have one that you really want to wear, you can wear it. Make sure it is school appropriate. And if you have questions, refer to our student handbook. And if you still have questions, you can always call us here at the office. But I think most of you, being in middle school now, will know what's school appropriate and what's not school appropriate. So make sure that it's something that can not detract or take away from the learning that's supposed to be happening in the building, and make sure that it helps other people feel safe and welcome to the building too. So those are some really important things that we're going to be focusing on to keep people safe.